que vous pensez que l'IA va ramener plus de problèmes ou va résoudre des problèmes actuels?
You know, it could go either way, and like I think it'll probably reflect on who we are as a species, I think.
So have you used any AI tools in your job or studies?
I mean, there's a lot of big businesses that heavily rely on AI.
Something that I've always imagined seeing in my lifetime, so it'll be nice to see that.
Nice. Bonjour à tous, on est ici à Donnent au Vietnam. Je suis encore là pour quelques jours et je pensais que ça peut être intéressant d'aller dans la rue et de demander aux gens qu'est-ce qu'ils font dans la vie et comment ils utilisent l'IA. Je suis aussi avec l'IA ici.
Bonjour, my name is Leah and I organize the AI meetup in Donnent, and we teach people how to use AI tools to make their everyday life happier and more productive.
Et donc là, l'interview sera en anglais, mais je mettrai tous les sous-titres en description. Donc allez, c'est parti, on y va.
Allons-y.
So guys,
Hi.
we are doing an interview around AI. Like if people use AI in their day-to-day life.
No, my English so bad.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Ok, no problem. Have a good day. Vous venez d'où en France? Ou non? De Lyon. De Lyon?
Pareil.
Pareil, ouais, bah moi aussi.
Télévision.
Ok, donc je peux te tutoyer, c'est bon ou... Ok. Du coup, est-ce que tu pourrais nous dire rapidement ce que tu fais dans la vie?
Je suis éducateur, je m'occupe de des jeunes sans-papiers qui arrivent en France.
I'm a banker.
My name's Kieran and I'm an online personal trainer.
So what do you do for a living?
So I'm actually a radiographer. I do radiography back in the UK, but out here I'm not working at the moment. I'm just traveling.
So now I actually living in Donnent, and my work, my job is the marketing.
Moi, j'étais enseignante, professeure des écoles.
D'accord.
Moi, je suis constructeur. Bon, je construis des immeubles, des maisons, tout ce qu'il y a à construire.
Okay.
I used to be a UI UX designer, but now I'm just a simple artist.
So do you use any AI tool as a personal trainer?
I don't. I could. I've used it maybe once for one piece of content, but like at the moment,
Okay.
I won't be using it at all.
Not for my work, no. I mean, I think they are like implementing AI stuff in my field of work, but it's not stuff that I look at personally. It's just things I hear about that are interesting. So, but I think it's going into everything a little bit, isn't it?
Not specifically, but I think AI is in all of our Google search, in our phones and everything else, right? So I guess indirectly, yeah.
So have you used any AI tools in your job or studies?
Yes, so no, because I just use the AI just a short time before,
Okay.
so now I didn't use it.
Okay.
Pas spécifiquement l'outil informatique, oui.
Ouais.
So as far as for work itself, no, they don't have any else use that, but I do use it from time to time myself while doing certain things.
Okay. Well, like specific things.
Like for example, if I wanted to like double check some work or maybe kind of rewrite it, I've done that before a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you do for a living? And do you use any AI tools? Interesting. Yeah, and what do you think about AI? What do you think about those tools? Are you afraid, or do you think it's good, or will you try to use it in the future?
Yes, maybe yes. If I open the business, so I will try the AI stuff.
Yeah. Is this AI the future, or like what's your opinion on AI? Are you skeptical? Some philosophical debate?
I mean, it's definitely like a ethical thing. Like, we're making something that's going to think for itself, so it could do whatever it wants, really. So we have no say or no control over that. And obviously, it's going to be like, have all the wealth of the information that the whole world has, but be able to like correlate and compile it much faster than what we can. It will know many more things than us. So, you know, it could go either way. And like, I think it'll probably reflect on who we are as a species, I think. So I think if we're like good, then we'll probably stand better chances, like for sure. Because it will probably want to like be part of nature in some way or another. It won't just want to like full takeover. It will want like things to carry on and evolving and perpetuating, I'm sure. So it'll probably like look for the best way forward. And if humans are like stand in the way of like a good future, then maybe we'd be in trouble. But like, we'll probably have to stop having wars and all this sort of stuff as well.
Yeah.
And what do you think about like the future of AI? Like, do you see it as a threat or maybe an opportunity?
I think it's an opportunity, as long as it's developed correctly. You know, everyone always is kind of scared, oh, it's going to get smarter than us, it's going to take us out. No, I don't believe in that. It's, you know, we invented it. It's all about design and capacity, and if we keep it at a certain level, I think we'll be fine. I think it's going to help us get to that next level.
Okay, and do you have like specific thing in US? So you are from US, so do you have specific like news or like thing that you heard about AI?
Not really anything specific. You know, for me, I would hope it gets us. For me, flying cars, because traffic is so bad in the U.S. So it's always about getting us into the air for flying cars. That's something that I've always imagined seeing in my lifetime. So it'll be nice to see that.
Nice. Okay. Est-ce que vous pensez que l'IA va ramener plus de problèmes ou va résoudre des problèmes actuels?
Ben, moi, je pense que l'IA, sûrement dans le domaine de la santé et tout ça, pourrait éventuellement, oui, apporter des techniques nouvelles et dans la santé faire beaucoup de bien. Mais à côté de ça, je pense toujours dans beaucoup de métiers, par exemple, je prends tout simplement dans la comptabilité, par exemple, ça va faire beaucoup de chômage parce que je pense qu'il faudra avoir des gens bien pointus pour dans l'intelligence artificielle lui-même pour fabriquer les objets et tout ça. Mais après, dans les petits métiers, après, je crois que l'intelligence artificielle va prendre la place, ben, notamment dans les caissières, dans les livres-services, par exemple. C'est déjà le cas. Dans les produits, dans les professions de ménage aussi, avec les robots qui nettoient. Je vois dans le gazon, c'est pareil, on n'a plus à tailler. Je crains fort que oui, ça va faire du mal ça va créer du chômage dans ce domaine-là.
Okay. Mais je pense qu'on va quand même vers le progrès et l'intelligence artificielle a un bon avenir, un avenir vraiment intéressant, d'autant plus que c'est ce qui nous apportera, je pense, le mieux dans l'avenir qui arrive. Moi, j'aime bien l'intelligence artificielle parce que je sens qu'on a encore des choses à découvrir. Moi-même, ça fait longtemps, j'ai 71 ans, donc ça fait longtemps que j'existe. J'ai vu depuis la charrette à bœufs jusqu'à maintenant, on parle d'intelligence artificielle. C'est extraordinaire. Ouais. Moi, je suis pour l'avenir.
Ouais. L'intelligence artificielle actuellement, oui, ça nous fait du bien dans les voyages parce que ça nous permet, ça nous donne beaucoup plus de facilité pour se déplacer avec l'iPhone et tout ça. Oui, il y a du bon.
And do you think like it can be useful as in your profession, or do you see an opportunity of using it?
Yeah, I think within my industry, it's going to go heavily towards AI. So I'm going to potentially use it where I think I can, but mainly hold back from having it as the bulk of my business.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of big businesses that heavily rely on AI for programming, like having like a chat support within that, so then it's very passive.
Okay.
But I'm personally going to go down more of a personal, hands-on approach, be more attentive, more compassion, person to person, to then stand out in an industry that will be heavily AI.
So are you going to play with more AI tools in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's like a lot of new interesting tools coming out, like really, really creative ones for like art and just like taking ideas that you have and making it into something with like ease, really. And I guess that's great for being able to share like concepts and ideas with other people. Like if you have a thought that you want to tell your friend about and you don't really know how to word it, like if you can create a prompt that like shows it as like a picture or as like a short video, then like that's really, really useful. So I think that like it's going to be a big thing in the future for sure.
So where do you think the field is going? Where do you think AI is going to take us?
Well, I think that's can take us in one of two directions, right? But hopefully, I think. Well, I'm somewhat of an optimist and a realist, so I think. I don't know. I think it's going to take us to a good place. I mean, it's going to, I think, tremendously. I think it's going to help us in terms of productivity, reducing. Like, I mean, if we're talking about AI applying to robotics, to like a physical form, then I think it's going to reduce in terms of, I mean, or increase our labor. So yeah, I think it's going to help humanity in a tremendous ways if it's done correctly. If not, it can be scary.
Do you believe we're going to have a very realistic AI companion in the future?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think within 5 to 10 years.
And are you happy to be friends with, yeah?
Say AI, you're talking about like an actual, like a robot, a humanoid?
Maybe just on, on your phone or in the hardware.
I think it's more than that. I think it's going to be like you and I sitting here talking.
So you'll be happy AI interview you with like all kind of questions?
Yeah, instead of hurting me, yeah, for sure.
Est-ce que tu penses que dans un futur proche, tu utiliseras d'autres outils ou tu essaieras d'utiliser des outils?
Moi, à mon âge, le futur proche, il est très proche. Mais je pense pour les générations à venir, si on ne leur apprend pas à bien l'utiliser, hein, si on leur apprend qu'à utiliser ça aussi, ça peut travestir le mode de vie.
Okay. Ouais. Okay. Super, bah, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup en tout cas.
Voilà.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.